Okay guys, so the truth about banging girls in Boracay as a foreigner. Is it easy? Is it hard? What's the age groups? You know, let me just be honest with you right out of the gate. This is not the regular Philippines. This is a place with a singular name. They don't say Boracay Philippines, they just say Boracay. This place is basically America in the Philippines. The difficulty factor will be much higher. I can reference a guy, an older vlogger, who I won't mention their name, that came here and basically said, I was straight up invisible. You know what I mean? If you're in your 60s and you're not exactly a guy that's a real black belt with the ladies, you're invisible, 1000%, just right out the gate. You know, could your money change that? Certainly. If you want to do a transaction, they'll be approaching you every 5 seconds, so you can do that. As far as someone having genuine interest in you with the competition level, 0.0 chance, just to be brutally honest. And guys will chime in the comments and say, you know, this and that, but you know, every 67-year-old looks 40, and you know, according to them, of course, and according to Filipinas that want their money. So that's what it is. So now for you guys that are younger than that, guys my age, guys 30, Chads, there's a lot of Chads out here. I'm not gonna bullshit you. The competition is fierce, and you know, at the end of the day, if you're an older dude, this is what I see on the airplane all the time. Find a girl in other part of Manila. Her dream is to go to Boracay. No one in her family's ever been to Boracay. That's a straight sugar daddy trip or an older boyfriend trip. Find a girl in another part of Manila and bring her to Boracay. That is my advice to you. It's an absolute paradise. We have girls like this one. So just bring sand to the beach, guys. That's what you want to do with Boracay. Boracay is going to be a high difficulty factor. Now, for local guys that want to move here like me, you can date girls. I'll tell you the girls that are available to you as far as people that live here. There's people that are from other areas, Antique, Calibo, could be from Cebu, could be from Manila, whatever. They come here to work. You're looking at hostesses, cashiers, women that work at high-end hotels, chefs, any type of a thing like that. That is going to be your dating pool for actual residents here. That is going to be actually a very small amount of women. They're always moving in and out. You know, we're talking about, God, this is such a small place. And a lot of these women are already taken by like broke 60-year-olds. Like I spoke with a beautiful young woman. I think she was 26, looked about 20, and she was taken by a 60-year-old. And she told me, our rent is 10,000 pesos. That's $180. So that would be probably more than likely a poor 60-year-old. And basically, that's just what it was. And she said, I am in love with him. So as a 60-year-old guy, you can come out and score with those girls. Those girls are extremely poor. They get 430 pesos a day. So a guy that can afford 10,000 pesos in rent, even if he's your grandfather's age, you got it. Do Dumaguete style. So it can happen. So that can happen for you, but that pool is small, and a lot of those girls are already taken by the pensioner, the 60-year-old or whatever. So, you know, just get them while they're hot, and you can definitely do that. Another thing that you can do that I've had success with is you can meet foreigners. You can meet women that are from Europe. You can meet people that are on vacation from anywhere. There's a lot of white girls here. There's a lot of Westerners here. So you will have opportunities with them. They are not shy. They are American style Western girls that will not be scared to let you know that they have a little bit of interest in you. So that will be a good one for you, is to meet a foreigner. And you know, just they'll be here for about 3 days. Depends again on how good looking you are and how well you speak with the ladies and stuff. You could definitely be in a situation where you can have a fling with a foreigner. It can happen for sure. Women will approach you in Boracay in certain instances. They will approach you and ask for photographs, even older women, not just like the story that has 200,000 that all the low value guys are commenting on. Women that are older, women that are younger, they will approach you and ask you for pictures like you're a celebrity. You can certainly make it happen. Women, I would be places and women would just sit down with me and be like, is this seat taken? And make themselves available to me. So you can definitely hook up. But if you're like over 60 and you're not one of these guys that actually looks 38, probably not realistically. So just keep that in mind. And I don't mean to be a dick about this, and a lot of girls, I'm sure there's a lot of better looking guys than me, and I'm not excluding myself from this. I've been here for a long time, so I've had my moments here, but that's just the honest truth. I don't want to waste your time. Find a girl in Manila and bring her here for that dream vacation. That could be your first time getting to sleep with her if you're having to do the courting process or whatever. But at the end of the day, you're better off bringing a girl from a different area. If you come here like that one vlogger did, you're gonna have a lonely time. It's gonna be kind of boring, and nobody's gonna even look at you, let alone flirt with you or allow you to be with them. I hate to be this brutally honest, and everybody says I come off arrogant and all that, but this is just the brutally honest truth. I don't care. So anyways, all right, so hostesses are gonna be your dating pool. Be careful with that. Small town, once you date a hostess, she's gonna claim you. It doesn't matter if you're 65 and you have a pot belly, you're a prize to her. You are wealthy even if you get 800 bucks a month. So if you date a hostess, to be a playboy with the hostesses probably won't end well for you. Probably be a bad look. Probably just gotta pick a girl if you're ready for that. Otherwise, hook up with foreigners. It can definitely happen. Definitely, 1,000,000%. If you're like a movie star type guy, or you're like under 50, or you really know how to talk to girls, it definitely can happen. I've done it multiple times. But it's also a thing of, there is a lot of chads, a lot of 6-foot dudes with 6-packs and stuff. The competition is fierce. It's basically like American level difficulty. So if you were struggling in America, you might struggle here, but you can definitely make it happen. I know a lot of the guys that watch me are younger demographic, and definitely have got it going on. So you guys will be fine. But for like an older guy, and I know this sounds like shit, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you're like 70 plus, bring a girl from another part of the Philippines and enjoy your time in paradise, your little honeymoon. That's my advice to you. If this comes off terrible, oh well. So yeah, that's basically what it comes down to for banging girls in Boracay. You're gonna bang a girl, she's gonna be a foreigner. You're gonna, you can get a girlfriend and obviously do all the banging you want with a Filipino, but be respectful. And yeah, you're not gonna be able to just go from one restaurant to another because everybody knows everybody, and she's gonna claim the shit out of you. And yeah, it's gonna be tough. And guys will chime in the comments that they did it and this and that. Okay, bro, okay. Most of you guys come to Boracay and you bounce after 2 months and say how terrible it is. I get it. It's definitely American level difficulty. The toughest place in the Philippines to date, hands down. Makes Manila look like a cakewalk, and most dudes are telling me Manila is horrendously hard to date in. So that's the truth. I live here. I've lived here for a while. I've been bouncing back and forth. Manila's way easier for me. Boracay's definitely doable. You may be 25 years old. You may have an easier go. You may be 70. Like I said, but a lot of guys are comfortable with pay for play. I heard the prices are cheap. Not my area of expertise, but at the end of the day, we're down here. We're back in Boracay Island. We're down here at Station 1, Sana All. And this is really the most beautiful beach in the world to me. Take the seaweed out, look at these girls, look at these boats, look at these restaurants. Just had some lunch at my favorite place. Thinking about getting a room down here. But yeah, so that's the truth about banging girls. Don't do it with Filipinas. The Filipinas date to marry, all that shit. Everybody chimes in, oh man, not in my day, and I'll just running through them and this and that. But you can do that. You're just taking a risk in another country that you're on tourist visa. So all they got to do is go to the barangay and say that something happened when you promised them this or that. But hey, you guys may be more suave playboys than myself. I don't mess with it. I have like 10 hostesses that are trying to date me or whatever, and I don't want to lead them on or confuse them. So I would just stick with the tourists personally right now. And there's definitely tons of them. A lot of them are with their boyfriend, a lot of them aren't. You saw the Russian girl I talked to on my live stream earlier. But yeah, so at the end of the day, it's paradise with or without the women. Better to bring a woman if you're a guy that has difficulty with women, or you're like 70 plus. You can come out here and try your luck, and at the very least you'll enjoy the beautiful scenery. Maybe a lot of guys are asexual, or they don't have a lot of urges left if they're like 75 or something. Just enjoy it, man. It's paradise. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And that is the truth about banging women as a foreigner in this beautiful, the most beautiful island in the world, the #1 island in Asia. Sana all for a while. I know. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and until next time.